Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we got some more Geoguessr in the upcomings, and we start off with some NMPZ, and it's still a yellow belly map actually. So I was hoping that they would change the maps for this week, but looks like it's the same maps. And let's try and get some good guesses here. So this one looks a bit more Baltic. We got some gravel roads and some actually in Germany. Well, I thought it maybe could be Poland, but I was not expecting the Germany there. And this here looks a bit Asian. I would say Southeast Asia. We got some rice fields. Maybe this could be Bangladesh. We get that vibe, and he's also in Bangladesh, and I'm pretty close by. So a good guess there from me. And I'm still in the game to try and win this. And here we got yellow line. We're probably driving on the right. And we got a medium short plate. And sun doesn't look really like it's to the north. Because I think I would see it. It feels like it's over there to the right. And that would probably mean that we're in Colombia. But or maybe it could be all the way up in Mexico. I'm gonna go Colombia though. And it was all the way up in Mexico. And that is I'm starting to hurt here, and I should have went with the really far north one, but hey, easy to say in hindsight. We got double yellows here, and we got pretty red sandy one. Sun is to the north, which makes me think. Also, have footage since 2015. I would maybe say around here. And hopefully it's not further south. He's actually zooming in on the road here. And he is like bang on. Um, that is uh, that is insane. Well, nothing you can do about that. Let's just try and win some games here. So we got a moving one now. And we're going to be driving on the left. And we got Malaysia. And I don't know where this is. Actually, no, it's not up there. Where is this place? Also the 171, K171. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know where that is. The question is it mainland or is it on Borneo or Kalimantan? Um, I don't know about this one. Anything helpful? No. Um, and nothing here. Can I find the K171 here? It's definitely going to be Malaysia, but I don't know if that's helpful or not. And I don't find anything out here. I'm just gonna go mainland here and hope for the best. He's also found that same sign, and he's also going mainland here, so I don't think it's going to be too much damage. Oh, maybe? Yeah, and it is up north. And that K171 is a really small road. I can see it even if I zoomed in there. And here we got United States for this one. And Hopefully we can find a road sign, maybe this one. No. Oh, there we go. But I don't know this one. Did it say anything more? I am moving like a noob. 426. I don't know. Um, let's go down this one because I think there has to be an intersection when we leave the city. Um, often it's like that at least. There we go. There was more signs. And doesn't help those either. We're in Corey. That's the name of the city we are in. And we are on the 6. If we turn here and we had the 426 north and south and 77 west. Okay. And a sign here, which I don't know why that would help socially and just wastes time to look at one like that. And I will try and continue down the road, try and find something. Nothing here. Oh, he's guessed. I would guess we're up towards the northern part. Um, but it could be anywhere really. Looks quite generic, and there's the timeout, and it's up in Pennsylvania. And we were in Corey, right? Yeah, Corey was the place name or the city name. Um, oh well, not too big of a deal, not too much damage. We got something looking like Spanish. I think this is going to be Spanish, and the tiles of the floor makes me think that this is going to be Ecuador. He has already guessed, so I also have to guess now. Also, we see some blur on the car, and he goes down in Chile. It's all the way up in Mexico. But big damage actually from me is down, and I can win in this round. I probably won't, but we'll see. This looks a bit like the Balkans or Turkey. We got the Turkey floor and we got a Turkey pole. So I think this is going to be Turkey. It's going to be west and possibly northwest. Go ahead and lock that in quickly. And hopefully it isn't eastern. I don't think it should be really with the roofs. But and he is also in the west, so not going to be too much damage. But it was quite central actually, but a bit more to the western side. Oh well. And here we got some palm trees, and here we got a big sign that could be helpful. We've got Vietnamese, which is very recognizable. We got some mountains in the distance. I'm going to go a bit of Hanoi, and it's very far south, but that's good for me. Still, I got some damage, and now we'll try to get more damage. I don't really recognize any of those places, but I will try and find the intersection. I thought the intersection would be there, but not yet. And here we go. Here's the roundabout, and the sign says, that doesn't really help me anything. This church looks a bit like Slovakian or Slovenian, and the language makes sense for that. Could also be Czechia, possibly. And yeah, now we're in this new city. Hopefully there will be a sign when we leave the city or something. What's the next one that I could possibly recognize? But I won't get there in time. Also, we had no bollards, I think. I think this is going to be Slovenia, but I'm not sure. He's in Hungary, it's Croatia, and not too big damage again. And this is going to be a tight fight, I think, down to the wire. And here we got a road, an Argentinian pole, we saw there. And we got some mountains to the west. So probably going to be in and around this region. And it is just a bit south of me, again, not too big damage. Very tight match against this American. And here we got Indonesia, and I think this is going to be small damage again. I think this is going to be Java uh, because of the roofs. Again, there's the clay roofs, and uh, nothing there. Pendeglang, I don't know where that is. Actually, is there a city called Palembang? Is it? Ah, pretty similar. Can we find anything? Pandeglang is the area in which we are in. Nothing here. And this could also be a pretty small place. But Rembang, Kembang, Kangwage, nothing here. And nothing around here. I think I'm just going to have to go in the eastern parts and hope for the best. He goes a bit more. I don't know why the map is bugged out like that one. And it is in Bante. Again, Banten. There is Pandeglang as well. Not too much damage. Here we got these black ones, which is Central Europe, I think. Definitely in Italy, which this could very much be in Italy. Bergamo is 41 kilometers away, so that is um, over here. And where is Serena? Is it up here somewhere? I don't know. I'm just gonna go here, I think. And it's in between us again, and again 63 damage. This is a really tight match, and this is really interesting. This is where it gets interesting. This game, and we got looks like Ukraine. In my mind here could be like Romania, could be, but we got an A-framer there, and we got Eastern looking housing and roads. And where's the way out? Where is language? Which would really help here. Yeah, we're in Ukraine. Gonna go Eastern then. And hopefully he goes like Russia here. But I don't think he will do that. It says .ua up there as well. And he's going in Ukraine. Pretty close by to me. And it's it is in between us again. He gets that little bit of an edge again. But we're into round 11 now. I've never had this much health and my opponent have this much health in the latter stages like this. Before we're in Canada here, judging by the uh, train crossing, and we got an Canadian flag, Blue Ridge and District Community Hall. So where could Blue Ridge be? I think I'm gonna go Ontario. And he's up in the east. I lost. I lost the game. Oh well, what can you do? Really great opponent. The Blue Ridge, I should have clocked something when it said Blue Ridge, because that kind of feels like a mountain chain, you know? And it's not really that much mountains where I went, but we have another go at the same opponent. And we got an antenna at the back, a bit of a rift there, and he logs in quickly as he found something then. Yeah, there are lots of rifts. That's probably why he guessed quickly, which is Albania or Montenegro. And it's in Albania, 95 points. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's not going to be decided on that one. Here we got sun to the south. We got Kazakhstan. And I would say that this is out towards October or something like that. Actually, we've got yellow on the edge here, which is a bit weird. So let's try and find some language. Here we go. Yeah, we got Russian, which makes sense, I think. Or maybe it's Kazakh, but Cyrillic language at least. And it's down all the way down south on the southern road in Turkestan. And he got some damage there, but I'm fine with that. We got the Sri Lankan car here, and he also logs in fairly quickly. Gonna go a bit more no. Yes! And he realizes his mistake, drops an oop, and I get big points. That could be um, the decider of the game. We got one laying down, but I don't think I'm gonna go northern. I think he has also gone northern. He hasn't. And it is northern. Another 700 points. Yes, if I just committed there, I could have got bigger damage. I wouldn't have won, but I would be more safe. I think this is Romania. I could be wrong. And I am wrong because we're in Turkey. And I think the mountainous region is up north. And it is just western towards Bursa. And that's actually 1,000 points for him. And I just need 700, 750 or something like that. And Latin America or South America is not my strong point. And we got Argentina this time. And we got Pole as well. Bit drier. Just gonna go central here. Got some mountains actually out in the distance, so maybe this was a bit stupid, but we will see. He goes a bit more western. And it is far away. It's far up north. And I'm closer. And now I get a big opportunity here. If I can go quicker than him and get something quicker than him. Again, though, Latin America and also against South America. Nothing helpful. And he has already guessed. And I'm still unsure. Gonna go southern Peru. He goes a bit more northern, and it's actually in Bolivia, and I win. Okay, 1-1 against this guy. Pretty, pretty good, in my opinion. And now we get an NPZ game against Potato Skull. We got a bit of a weird floor here. We got some sheeted roofs, Coca-Cola sign. This could be. I'm gonna go Ecuador. It could be on the other side of the world. It's Colombia. Okay, I'm fine with that. 2,000 points. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And we got some Chinese or Japanese. We're driving on the right. Got some palms as well. And could be Singapore, maybe. Uh, but I think we're going to be in Taiwan. Maybe I go towards the southern parts like Tainan, just because it may be on other so the world. But that's a great guess. Great guess, and I'm pretty close by. Also, I feel like it would be more cramped together up in Taipei. This feels like South Korea. It just feels. I don't know about South Korea. It feels quite like dead. The um the flora and stuff, like the farms, it feels unhealthy. The soil. Here we got India, which also isn't really a strong point of mine. Um, Also, nothing really helpful in what we see. We got some mountain back there. I don't think that is really helpful for me. I'm gonna go a bit more southern. He's in Nigeria. But I'm so far away still, even if I'm in the right country, in the right part of the world, and he's not, I still only get 1,000 points. Um, Here this has to be Ontario or Quebec, right? And he's in Norway. What is bro doing? Okay, I get the win, and I'm happy. But yeah, he has something to improve on there. I mean, Norway does have the yellow line, but didn't really look Norwegian in any formal way. And we're up against an Australian here, and we're in Brazil. So let's try and find some area codes or something. And nothing over here. This feels like a small place, but I don't really know. Nothing on that sign. I need a telephone number. There we go. 75. So 70 is up here. So 71, 72, 75 in the middle. I don't know. Middle is safe anyways. And let's hope that she doesn't find it. She has found something. And it was down towards the east. I think I'm in the right area though. I mean, I'm close by, but I think that 75 could be found up there where I am. Uh, Black car here, which feels like Argentina. Houses make sense for Argentina. And we got Argentinian poles here as well. So we got a bit of water and some mountains as well. So I think we're going to be pretty southern. Maybe over here. Right, it's not that southern. It's really not that southern, but still a tight game. And we're into the next one. Again, Latin America. And this one looks like the one we saw a couple of runs ago. Honestly, I don't remember. I was in Cochabamba then, in Bolivia, actually. So this could be like same region again. I haven't really had too much, but I haven't really played too much moving either. But I haven't seen too much Bolivia on this map. But maybe it's because I haven't played moving that much. I think I'm just gonna go Cochabamba here, basically because of that blue sign. But also because of the red bricks, and he's also here in Bolivia. Um, and it is actually in Cochabamba. That is very nice. Hello, chat. Um, and this here is European somewhere. I don't really know where. We got white lines here, and here we got some text. Hard to read, but think here we go. No, it wasn't. I was thinking about Romania, but I'm going to go safe with Slovakia here. Um, Croatia. Yeah, maybe we can. I don't know. You can see my account, so you can add me, possibly. Um, but don't be cheating then, please. Um, so we got red and yellow on the side. I haven't seen that before. But we're in Turkey. So that helps. Um, and I'm actually in the completely wrong part of the country. Oh well. Here we got Brazilian poles and a big car actually. I haven't seen that one either actually. Or may no, but this should be Brazil, right? Um, yeah, we got Pare, which means South America. Nothing that I know from that one. This is again not my strongest part of the world, but I guess we're in I guess we're in Brazil actually, so I'm just gonna guess southern Brazil. It is in Paraguay actually. Well, that's interesting. It was the capital as well. And Mexican poles here, and looks like a desert area. So that's probably the northern parts, and nothing that I can see there. And he has already guessed, and it was all the way down in Baja. Interesting. So just need 300 damage here, and I will get the win. Nothing that I know there, actually. Could have a look on the scripture. Um, we talk a lot of English here, which is interesting. Southeast Asia, and very busy, extremely busy over here. Um, and this one here is, I think we're in the Philippines. So maybe I will just go in the southern parts. He has maybe found something. Um, let's hope that I'm closer. And he actually gets big damage there. And we got Slovenian or Austrian Poles. And we got Slovenia. Let's just guess it. I mean, he will get it probably, but let's let's see. I'm a bit closer. I need to get this win now. Yeah, I'm from Sweden. Um, Brazilian Poles. Feels northern, I think. Um, I'm not sure here. Got a big blur on the car. I'm not sure, but looks like the northern part. Hopefully I can get the damage that I need. And she or he is close by.